Here's KATC Chief Meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, it was hot, probably the hottest one so far this year if you're counting heat indices. Heat index getting up to 103 in Lafayette at several points in the afternoon and in the low 100s across the board today. Saving grace was that breeze, but that breeze will be diminishing tonight. But we do have a front on the way, and that's going to bring in lower dew points, thus lower humidity and slightly cooler temperatures as well. So let's take a look at the big picture first off as we continue to watch the remnants of Cristobal out here up in the, well, we'll say the northwestern portion of the Great Lakes in the Midwest. Cristobal right here. Another upper level low coming in and being a kicker. So the threat of heavy rain, severe weather as well for our friends up in this part of the world. You can see tornado watches, flash flood watches as well. Meanwhile, locally for us, it's been a relatively dry pattern after yesterday's evening storms with that tropical system gaining latitude away from us. Locally, we did see a few spotty showers, but this afternoon, just seeing those spotty showers mainly out of our area. Extreme lower St. Martin Parish, but still to the south and east of, say, Stevensville, and then points off to the north and east, north of Lake Pontchartrain, and then into Mississippi. And it should be quiet for a balance of the evening, but that's going to change later on tonight. So let's bring in the NAM model, which may be overdone. The predictive radar was underdone, so somewhere in between we're going to see a happy medium. So at midnight tonight, I do expect scattered showers and storms to form up and then be pushing southeastward through the area. Can't rule out a strong or severe storm, especially up towards central Louisiana, where gusty winds and maybe some small hail might be involved, so we'll have to watch that, and for the rest of Acadiana as well. So some active storms on the radar after 2 o'clock in the morning and up until about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then that front getting here around daybreak and then pushing off to the south and east, and by tomorrow afternoon, drier, more comfortable, and slightly cooler air on the way. Temperatures tomorrow still might touch 90. We get down into the mid to upper 60s tomorrow night, and as we move into Thursday, very nice weather indeed with daytime highs staying in the 80s. In fact, here's your temperature forecast tonight, mid to upper 70s, and then tomorrow upper 80s to near 90. I think we hit 90 despite not seeing a whole lot of that evidence here on our temperature forecast. Remember, this is completely computer driven here, but tomorrow night getting down into the mid 60s, that's going to feel good. And Thursday afternoon, mid to upper 80s. So some good looking weather ahead, and it's payback after having to watch a tropical system for several days. So quiet, warm, and a humid evening, but scattered showers and storms developing after midnight, ending toward daybreak tomorrow. We'll go 77 the low. Rain chance tonight at 60%, but no flooding issues. These storms will be moving along. Then tomorrow becoming mostly sunny after morning clouds, breezy, more comfortable, feeling good out there. And even if we hit 90, it won't feel like 90 with that nice breeze out of the northwest at 10 to 15 and lower dew points and humidity. Thursday, Friday look to be stellar days. Looks great as we go into the weekend and well into next week, but notice those temperatures after a little bit of a cool down before the weekend, back to near normal this weekend, but nighttime lows not too terribly bad, and then heading for perhaps the mid 90s for a couple of days going into next week. Overall, a relatively dry pattern moving ahead after the storms this evening.